Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's Thursday, August 24th. It's a beautiful day today. We've been getting a lot of rain. And as you can see, I'm driving. It's beautiful out. But just before I get home, it'll be dark. Okay? There's a lot going on right now in my life, but it's all positive. One of them being I'm working with a different lender. There were some discrepancies that I located in my application that was not good, so I decided to drop the lenders I had. I would have closed September 5th, but now I'm going to close it a little bit later. But I'm not even buying the same house anymore. I've decided to buy something a lot newer in a different city. So before I go, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those visiting my channel for the first time. If you decide to subscribe, please don't forget to give me a thumb up, and don't forget to share. I want to grow this channel, but I need your help. We'll be right back with more, guys. Yeah, so a lot has happened pretty much this week. The number one thing that happened was I'm not purchasing the little villa that I wanted. I'm going to spend a little bit more money and buy something a little bit larger and in a better location. The home I'm going to get is a lot newer. It's a lot newer. It's bigger. To me, I work way too hard to settle for something that I don't really have to have. And it's going to be around the Tampa area, not in Tampa, in the Tampa area. And I'm working with a different lender, and tomorrow I got to begin all the process again. As you know, the first home that I wanted to get, I had inspection done. I went through all the documentation process that we normally do when we're purchasing a house, including underwriting. So the sellers were not happy at all, but I gotta do what's best for me because it's gonna be my retirement home. The reason why I'm not gonna say where it is precisely, all I'm gonna say it's gonna be in the Tampa Bay area or surrounding towns, but I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is because there might be that person watching my channel because they're just very nosy. Okay, so therefore, I'm not going to say it. However, when the time comes, I will be making videos from my new home. So that's what's happening. I'm going to try to keep the same realtor I have, although I've enlisted several realtors around the Tampa area to help me locate for a home. Whether I keep the same realtor or not is to be seen. My existing realtor is a good realtor. He's very, very meticulous, and he pays attention to all the detail. He's on top of everything. I just may drag him with me for viewing of the home. But tonight I have a lot more paperwork to gather because I'm starting over with a different house. Okay? As a matter of fact, tomorrow I gotta go by the realtor's office and get my earnest deposit down I made on the last house, and then begin again. I love this house. It's got very tall ceilings, very, very tall ceilings. It's more modern, nicer home. It's about 1,500 square feet. It's got tile in every room except the bedrooms. The bedrooms should have carpeting. I don't mind having carpeting in the bedrooms because we do have snappy winters here, and I like to walk around my bedrooms barefooted. And I'm excited. That's the change I wanted to talk to you guys about. And the other thing is, I had an offer on my Mercedes this week. I wasn't gonna sell it, but I hardly use it. So therefore, I'm thinking about selling it to a couple of people who really made me a good offer that I can't refuse. I told them that I'd think about it for about a week to see if that's something I want to do. The car belongs to me. I don't have a lien on it. I have the title. But just because I don't drive it much, I might let it go. And then I might get something else, another sports car. But I've been looking at those too, the sports cars. All I can tell you is it begins with a letter F, and it's a sports car. It's not a Ford. Could it be a Ferrari? I don't know. We'll see. Because the second home I'm looking at around the Tampa area does have a double garage, guys. It's got a double garage. I love it. It's got very small yard space because, as you know, I want low maintenance. And yes, it's in a HOA community. And the HOA is not bad. It's lesser than the first home that I made a deposit on. Okay? So I'm excited about it. It's quite possible that if I don't wrap up this paperwork quick enough to make my stake on this house, it could be gone within a few days. So tomorrow I have a lot of work to do because I want to make an offer on this new home. I don't want to lose it. But if I do lose it, I'll be taking my time to search one that's similar in the Tampa area. All right? And I'm kind of happy that I'm not getting that little villa, that little white villa with a car. What do you want? It's not a garage. It has a carport. That's what it is, carport. At the new house I'm getting, I can fit both vehicles in the garage when I buy my second vehicle, if I sell my car. Because that car that I would get needs to be in the garage. It can't be left outside. All right? So what I was going to say about the villa that I had made a deposit on is this. when I had an interview with the HOA, they had just raised the HOA from like $250 to $350. They went up $100, guys, on that little white villa that I made a deposit on. And furthermore, that villa has stipulations. I read the HOA community guidelines, and it's something that I discussed with them when I was at the meeting for the interview. They told me I couldn't park 2 cars in front of the villa, even though there's space for 2 cars. One car would have been in the carport, which would have been the Mercedes. But I thought, because I have enough space behind it, that I could park my SUV behind my car. But I couldn't. They told me that if I had 2 vehicles, I would have to use one of the guest parking areas. That's right near the villa where I would have lived if I was to go ahead with a contract. But I would have been in a bad spot. I would have been in a great spot. It's only a couple of steps to my right of the villa. But the fact that I can't park in my own driveway, that left like a bad taste in my mouth, guys. I didn't like that. The other drawback was the villa only had 1 bathroom. 1 bathroom. This home I'm looking at now in Tampa has 2.5 baths. 2.5 baths. And it's modern. It wasn't built in 1969 like the villa was. All right? So obviously in this home it's more money, so I'll be putting more down on it. And yes, I'm going to finance it because I want to use people's money instead of my own money. I want to have enough money left over in my savings to do fun things. To do fun things and travel. Unlike some people I know. But anyway, that's what's happening. I'm all fired up again. I think I was moving too quickly with the last lender I was working with, and too quickly settling for what I first saw. And the good thing about this is I'm looking at homes with my realtor, not with someone who's going to push me to get what they thought is right for me and put pressure on me and put me down and call me names and all that crap, childish stuff that I don't freaking need in my life. I won't mention any names. That's all I'm saying. But, so that's what's happening. I'm very, very tired right now. I just left my client's house. And I've been super busy all week. I have tomorrow off from my full-time job, but I got to be back at my client's house. He's a really nice guy. I'm making good money here. I'm going to continue to do this. However, when the time comes when I have to move, I would have to find another part-time job because I like making money. When I make extra money, I don't use money in my savings. Those things are going to go from my deposit in my home and always to keep as a backup. All right? So that's what's happening. Anyways, it's getting late. Don't forget to sub. If you find something that resonates with you, I appreciate it immensely. It's getting dark out, just like I said. I'll be talking to you guys very, very soon with more updates. Ciao.
Don't you